And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And here's Bird for three. Drops in the tray. Bird's got the opening basket of the game for Boston. And we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backward.
And Bird takes these challenges personally. He relishes charging inside and overpowering the defense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk to Casey Jones for a minute. I asked him about Jamal Wilkes and what makes Silk such a dangerous player to go up against. He said it's not just his offense, but his defense as well. I want our guys to play as good a defense on him as he does on them. If we do that, I think we'll be okay. So it sounds like defense will be the battle here tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Scott. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson double team. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Celtics ball.
To the middle. Here's Bird. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Bird's got 11.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's the Lakers ball. Searching for their first points of the game. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
Takes a three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, I tell you what, it seems like they're getting quality looks on every possession. They got a nice rhythm going and can't be stopped.
And with each made basket, their confidence also continues to grow. They're surging right now and playing for one another.
And here is Scott following Larry Bird's three. Misses from short range. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Johnson, the pass to Scott. Johnson with the block.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets. Not just about stops. You need both.
Johnson over to help. Wilkes the pass to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it over to Worthy. That one a little long. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Bird. And a slam dunk by Bird.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
In the first quarter, they need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Larry attacks you in so many ways, showing his natural scoring ability here, filling up the scorecard.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. McAdoo is checked in for the Lakers. Cooper comes in for Scott.
Michael Cooper.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Yeah, you know, going end to end, Larry may not beat you with pure speed. Matter of fact, he won't beat you with speed, but his instincts. Platinum level off the chart as a finisher.
Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Johnson with it. Now Henderson defending. Stolen by Henderson. And oh, here we go with Henderson. Here's Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. To the left wing. Cooper against Maxwell. They get the rebound. Austin's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Bird's shot is good.
Well, Bird's form may be unorthodox, but man, is it effective.
To the left side wing. Pass to McAdoo. Stolen by Bird. That shot off. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Boston Celtics. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, and we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's Cooper. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Wilkes. 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Rambis passes to Cooper. It's hauled in by Bird. Bird's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Bird's got 34.
And with Bird, you just assume ahead of time his three-pointer is going in. That's how good he is.
Pass to Cooper. Stolen by Henderson. And a slam dunk by Bird.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Knocked away. Stolen by Bird. Shoots over McGee. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here is McGee.
And, you know, they're going to extend the defense now here. 94 feet, the full court press in effect. They're looking to try to stir things up and make something happen.
Now here is McGee. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. Cooper kicks to McGee. Both loose. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Rambis. And it's Scott in for McGee. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. It was not a smart pass.
And here's Bird for 3. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And the rejection by Parrish.
Denied at the rim by the Chief. What a block there from Parrish.
Good.
Finally, maybe that bucket sparked some offense.
It's been a little ugly to start this game.
Bird's shot is good.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Rambis, no luck. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's good from long range.
They've done a nice job keeping the intensity up, starting to pull away now.
They know they can keep the pressure on and put this game out of reach if they keep at it.
Pass to Rambis. Here's Cooper. And Bird comes to help.
And the crowd showing their appreciation for an incredible performance.
He has made it pour from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. Takes the three, and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into history.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Johnson with the block. The Celtics on offense. Fires for three. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And the Lakers call time here. Six seconds left now here in the second. To end the run, Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. A very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Deflects the pass. Pass to Wedman. On the wing, Bird. Defended by Scott. Good! Another from three.
Striping it from distance. No hesitation at all.
He's had it going. Been aggressive from outside.
And another one!
Just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. Worthy can't hit. They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense. Keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. To the inside. Wedman the pass to Bird. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance to halt the run. The rebound by the Celtics. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 13 points in the second half.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
That's good from Worthy on the assist by Johnson.
Such great vision. That's why they call him Magic. Always seems to find the open man.
And it's Bird with the jam.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Warren kicks to McHale. And here's Bird for three. Another bucket. Wow.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by McHale.
With his length, McHale makes it very hard to attack the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on McHale. Johnson can't hit. Boston's gotten all four of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. No good from Bird. And so it's the Lakers with it. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to
And yet, another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Johnson with it. Warren with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. The finish. And it's Bird with the jam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Shot to stop the run, and Worthy puts it in. Worthy's got his second bucket.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
And here's Bird from the... Another one goes! Incredible!
He ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Worthy can't hit. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way. Playing with pace pays off as they got it right to the cup.
That's why more teams are pushing the tempo. It's high-efficiency offense.
It's Worthy missing. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Here's Johnson, still scoreless. Three-pointer, Bird. The three-pointer is right on target.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selection.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night. For the past two seasons, Coach, it's been the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. Will we, do you think, see the rubber match this season?
Well, the Sixers were the most dominant playoff team we've ever seen. 12-1 on their way to the title, but the East is loaded. I think the Lakers will be back to the finals before Philly.
I know. Veterans, too, on both teams, Mike. It's going to be fun to watch them as they work with younger players on both rosters. The three connects again. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Clock is at 3, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
And that'll get Bird going. Throwdowns like this energizes teammates as well.
Here's Scott. Pass to McAdoo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. A wide open look for Bird. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Absolutely making it rain. And there's no better time to pick up points in a hurry.
Back to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And the rejection by Bird. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here.
James Worthy, Jamal Wilkes, Magic Johnson.
And it's the Celtics ball. 11 unanswered points for him. And here's Bird from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Here's Worthy. Scott finds Johnson. Johnson double team. Here's Scott, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Before last season, Clark, Moses Malone moving from Houston to the Philadelphia 76ers and winning MVP and a title with the Sixers.
How about that daily double, Kevin? I mean, MVP and an NBA title in the same. Season. Moses came to the Sixers as a free agent. The Sixers did have to send the Rockets some pretty extensive compensation, but, you know, that move by Moses could open up some doors.
And another one falls. Amazing.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. Wilkes, no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Bird misses.
That was unexpected, to say the least. What a misguided decision there.
No idea what he was thinking there. And his teammates look just as confused as we are.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson. The kick out to Scott. Goes up the baseline. That one off the back iron and out.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Boy, the defense looks hapless out there. I mean, they're lost trying to find a way to stop this guy.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Celtics.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Larry Bird.
And just relentless on the boards. He battled down there for positioning and came away with a bunch of rebounds.
Scott the pass to Wilkes. Johnson with the block. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later on.